Hey y'all, I'm Amy Darley, a stay-at-home mom of two, and I share videos each week sharing everything from cleaning motivation to meal prep and how I tackle everyday life being a mama with a busy schedule. Here's a little preview of what's to come in today's video. I started on some spring cleaning in last week's video where I cleaned the living room, and then this week we are actually focusing on the kitchen. So I'll be doing a little bit of deep cleaning and showing you the easiest way to clean your cabinets. I hope you guys will subscribe if you're new here and say hey in the comments and get your to-do list ready so we can clean together.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to.
Good morning, friends. I hope you guys are having a fabulous start to your day or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching. I have a lot of deep cleaning to do in today's video, and I actually got all of it done in one day, which typically, if you guys watch my videos, you'll see that a lot of times I have to break up my cleaning over lots of days of the week just because I run out of time all the time. But today I got it all done, which is crazy for me. So here we are, starting with my normal everyday routine. I get a load of laundry started, and then I make my bed and tidy up my room. Now you would think that with having this little routine that I would be on top of laundry, but you guys, this video actually was pretty much on top of laundry, but this past week, holy moly, I have had so much laundry. I think I folded like 5 loads of laundry yesterday, but I'm really good about getting it washed and dried. It's just that then they sit in the hamper to be folded for days at a time. But hey, at least the laundry's clean and we can always pull clothes out of the basket when we need them. All right, now that we've got laundry started, let's go ahead and make the bed and tidy up the bedroom. These are actually Gracie June's pajamas. Gracie June is my 9-year-old daughter, and she still, every single night, almost every single night, will come in our room in the middle of the night and jump in the bed with us, which I really don't mind because we still get good sleep with her in there. It's not like she's taking up a big part of the bed or anything, and I know that this won't last forever, and I'm going to miss being able to snuggle her. Now, if you have been here on my channel for a really long time, you will remember me sharing this tool from the beginning of when I started my YouTube channel. It's called the Hurricane Pet Fur Wizard. Not sure why my camera was going in and out of focus here, but that little tool is for getting any like pet hair or anything off of your bed. You can even use it to get lint off, but I used to use it all the time because we had a chocolate lab named Cooper, and he was the sweetest thing ever, but he actually passed away a year ago, and ever since then I really haven't had to pull it out much because we didn't really have any like hair or anything to get off the bed. But recently our cats have started coming in our bedroom sometimes during the day, and they might take naps, and so I've been having to pull it out, and I'm like, man, you know, I haven't missed the hair. But anyways, that little tool is awesome. So if you have cats or dogs and you want an easy way to get the hair off of your, upholstery or your bedding or anything, definitely check that out. It's linked in my Amazon storefront, and then I'll also link it below for you. This is another one of those cleaning tools that I just could not live without. It's my cordless vacuum. I use it almost every single day, especially in my bathroom right here when I brush my hair. I shed like crazy. So I use this all the time. So I'm just actually vacuuming up our room really quick now that we've got all the stuff picked up off the floor. But I love this little cordless vacuum. It makes it so easy for quick cleanup and just everyday cleanup without having to worry about a cord. Now, I will say I still recommend having a corded vacuum because when it comes to cleaning your rugs and things like that, I definitely think it's great for everyday cleaning. But if you want a good deep clean on your rug, then there's nothing like a corded vacuum, like the power of a corded vacuum. But I'll be sure to link all of my favorites down in the description box in case you're in the market for a good vacuum. Okay, now we're gonna go around and clean up all the messy areas that we have just thrown things around, and I'm gonna get everything put where it belongs. Now, a lot of the kids' stuff I'm actually just going to keep in this bag here, and then I have a couple of other bags that are sitting on the stairs, so that way when they get home, they can take their bags upstairs and go put all of their stuff away. And if you guys didn't see last week's video, you might be a little confused because this space looks so different. I actually got new furniture from Castlery. So we got 2 new couches and then this armchair, and I think they are so pretty, so comfy. And it's funny though because the cats really haven't been on the couches much. They haven't really liked the couches that much, and I got a few questions about that in the comments last week, like how are the cats liking the new couches? And it's funny because they really don't get on them very much. Now the little armchair though, Ozzy, our little black cat, she loves sleeping in the armchair, and I don't know what it is because I feel like the cushions are very similar material, so she likes that armchair though, and she's claimed that as her nap spot. All right, so now before we can get any deep cleaning done in the kitchen, I need to unload the dishwasher, and then I need to get these dishes out of the sink. So I'm gonna wash the dishes by hand, and then I'm actually gonna hand dry the dishes today and put them away because I want to deep clean the inside of my dishwasher. So of course it has to be empty in order for me to do that.
You by my side, let me feel your love again. Just the two of us.
Now I'm curious, have you guys started on your spring cleaning? I mean, I know it's almost summer. Goodness, June 21st will be summer. So let's get some spring cleaning done, shall we? I feel like I started way later this year, which maybe I didn't. I don't know. But if you are in need of a spring cleaning checklist, I do have one on my blog, which I don't hardly ever blog over there. I need to get better about that. But goodness, I feel like I share stuff all over the place on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. So the blog just pretty much takes a back seat, but I do love it for sharing printable PDFs. So on my blog, amydarley.com, there is a printable spring cleaning checklist for each room. So if you need a little checklist to kind of, get yourself organized, you can use that and of course use it as your checklist or even use it as inspiration for creating your own, whatever you want to do, but that is there for you in case you want to use it. So for spring cleaning so far, we have gotten the living room done, and then now we're on to the kitchen, which I feel like I got almost everything done on my spring cleaning checklist for the kitchen today, except for the oven, which I did plan on doing that one, but I knew that it would take a little bit of time, so I will definitely do that later. My oven really needs to be cleaned, so maybe that'll just be something that I'll have to do randomly as I'm getting the rest of my spring cleaning checklist done.
Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you
right, we are ready to start some deep cleaning. Are you guys ready? Okay, I am taking out the bottom rack of my dishwasher just to make it a lot easier to get in and out of here and to clean. And then I am actually taking out the filter here. If you guys have never cleaned your filter, you might want to take it out and check it. The first time I ever did this, it was so disgusting. And you can see, I try to do this I usually do it every couple of months. You probably should do it every single month. But you can see it's probably been a few months since I've done this. And so I'm cleaning out the filter and then also this little guard thing here. And they're not too bad, but they definitely needed to be cleaned. So I'm just going to throw them in some hot water with some dish soap, let them soak for a little bit while I clean out the inside of the dishwasher.
You don't think before you act. There's something really off about that. Can't you see the problem with just caring about yourself? Maybe you should try to do something for someone else. You gotta give a little, just to get a little. Gotta give a little, just to. There's something about you don't care about.
Okay, I'm using Dawn Power Wash and I'm just spraying down the inside of the dishwasher and just using a sponge to kind of get anything that was caked up on the sides off. You can't really tell on here on this angle, but there was some like food that was stuck on the side, some other little gunk. I don't even know what it was, but I'm just using this because it makes it super easy to get anything that's dried on. It makes it easy to get off. And then I just wiped everything back down. I started with paper towels and then I was like, you know what? I'm wasting too many paper towels. So I pulled out a microfiber cloth and wiped down the rest of it with the microfiber cloth. Now I'm just going to wash these pieces really quickly with the hot soapy water and put them back into our dishwasher.
Gotta give a little, just a. There's something about you don't care about.
Now that I've got my pieces back in my dishwasher, I'm going to actually run a hot cleaning cycle on my dishwasher. So I'm going to first take some baking soda, just sprinkle it all on the bottom, and then I'm going to do a little bit of vinegar, so about a cup of vinegar, and just set this on the top rack. And then this is going to help clean the inside while my dishwasher is on the cleaning cycle. I'm also putting my bottom rack back in here so it can get cleaned at the same time.
You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little, just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back.
Now, really quickly, I'm going to tidy up the breakfast area before I do even more cleaning. But it's so funny. This is like our little drop zone, and the kids keep their book bags over here, which, oh my goodness, I feel like Gracie June has like 10 different book bags. She got a book bag it was like a prize at their last cheerleading competition. And then she also has her regular cheer book bag, her school book bag. And then yesterday, she actually got in the car when I picked her up from school in the pickup line, and she had her new cheer book bag for school cheer. So I'm like, what are we going to do with all these book bags? It's just crazy. But anyways, I tidied up that little area, and then I wanted to go ahead and clean out the dishwasher, or not the dishwasher. This is clearly not the dishwasher. This is the microwave. But I just used that same Dawn Power Wash to clean out the microwave, and then you're going to actually see me use it again to clean our stovetop a little bit later. This is just one of those products that it's such a great like degreaser and works really good on anything that is greasy or has food caked on. It just breaks it all down and just makes it easy to clean. So That's what I did here. And then I also cleaned the little tray for the dishwasher. Gosh, I keep saying dishwasher. Microwave. Clean the tray for the microwave, and then I'm sticking that back in here, and then I can check this off of my list too. Okay, so now that I've got the inside of my appliances cleaned, I'm going to actually start cleaning and doing some deep cleaning all over, but I'm going to start from top to bottom. And I do this because whenever you're dusting and everything, or you're cleaning, everything falls to the floor. So you don't want to clean your countertops before you dust, because the dust will obviously fall onto the floor. You don't want to clean your floors before you clean your countertops, because when you're cleaning your countertops, you're wiping crumbs onto the floor, that kind of thing. So I'm starting with dusting. I've got these extendable dusters. I showed these in last week's video. This is what I use to clean our really tall ceiling fan. So these are awesome. It comes in a 2-pack on Amazon, and they just extend pretty far. So I use them to clean the ceilings, well, not the ceilings, but you could use them to clean the ceilings, but I don't typically do that. But like the tops of your walls, all that kind of stuff. So I just went around, dusted the light fixtures, the top of the cabinets, and now I'm going to actually wash my cabinets using a little bit of Tide and some hot water in my O-Cedar spin mop. I started using my O-Cedar spin mop to clean my cabinets last year, and you guys, this is such a game changer. It not only saves your back and knees, so you don't have to get on your knees and bend over to clean your bottom cabinets and baseboards, but it also, I can reach the top cabinets without having to stand up on top of the cabinets or anything, and it makes cleaning the cabinets so much faster. Before I was using my mop, I would actually just use a microfiber cloth and either a multi-surface spray, or I would do a tub of hot water and Dawn dish soap or Tide, whatever I wanted to use as the cleaner. And I would have to stand up on my cabinets and use my hand to get every single spot on my cabinets with the microfiber cloth, and it just wasn't easy and definitely took a lot longer. So using my O-Cedar spin mop actually isn't so bad, so it makes me want to actually clean my cabinets more often. So that's nice. Now I will say that you might have some spots with some caked on food or something like that, and you would probably still want to pull out your microfiber cloth and kind of spot clean those areas. But as far as getting your entire cabinets cleaned, I would definitely recommend this method. But if you use your mop, you definitely want to make sure that you wring it out really, really good. If you have the O-Cedar spin mop, spin it 12 times. You literally want it just damp. You don't want it sopping wet, because then you're just going to have water dripping down your cabinets. And sometimes you might not actually wring it out all the way, and you might have some water, but then just take your microfiber cloth and dry it up really quick. But I'm telling you guys, this is such an easy way to clean your cabinet, save so much time and energy. Now y'all will have to let me know if you've tried cleaning it like this, or if you decided to try doing it, and what you guys think of it.
You gotta give me something back. You don't think before you act, something really off about that. Give me something back. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do.
Okay, so now that I have dusted, I've cleaned my cabinets, I'm actually going to go ahead and clean off my stovetop. It's not too bad, but you can see I've got a little bit of crumbs or something, all over the stove. So first I'm going to vacuum it up, and then I'm going to use the same Dawn Power Wash just to wash down the top with a wet sponge, and then I'll dry it all up with a microfiber cloth. So as you can see, I love me some Dawn Power Wash. Ever since they came out with this stuff, I have just been using it nonstop, and it's one of those cleaning products that I probably could not live without. But I'm curious, do you guys use Dawn Power Wash, or do you have another product that you just are obsessed with and you couldn't live without? All right, now it is time to wipe off the countertops, and I'm using a Grove Co. cleaner. So this is one of those concentrate cleaners. You just basically fill it up with water, fill up your glass bottle or whatever bottle you have with water, and then you put in the concentrate for the multi-purpose cleaner. And so right now I'm just using this to wipe down the counters and also our backsplash, because I always forget to wipe down our backsplash. I don't know why I forget about this area, but I do. And that's okay, because guess what? It's getting clean today.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like.
Okay, so while I'm over here cleaning the coffee area, I thought I would tell you guys about the strangest thing that has happened. About 2 months ago, you guys know I love coffee. Like, I pretty much drink it every single day. Most of the time I drink hot coffee just because that was what was the easiest thing to make at home. And then also, for some reason, I can never make a cold coffee like Starbucks, and it's just never good at home for me. Even using the cold brew, I used to use that all the time, and it just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't the same as Starbucks. But a couple of months ago, I started, like, every single morning, I was just kind of like, ugh, like, I just did not feel like having coffee. I don't know what it is. So for 2 months now, at least 2 months, I have not been drinking coffee. I have gone by Starbucks a handful of times to get an iced coffee from there, just randomly. But y'all, it's so weird. I don't want coffee anymore, and I haven't been drinking it for so long now. I don't know. It's crazy. Has that ever happened to y'all? So in the mornings, I've just basically been drinking water, and then sometimes I will drink like an Alani if I just really need some energy. We also had some Red Bulls in there, which we would use for, like, Chance likes to have them for baseball tournaments sometimes if we're going to be there all day. So every now and then I'll drink a Red Bull too, but I don't know what it is, but I haven't been wanting coffee. Okay, so while I was telling you about my coffee story, I actually cleaned out the little the stopper for the garbage disposal. If you haven't cleaned that out before and yours comes out, I highly recommend pulling it out and cleaning it. The first time I ever did this, it was so disgusting. I literally gagged. It was so gross. But now I clean it very often, so it hardly ever gets very dirty, but it definitely needed cleaning just because I like to do this once every couple of weeks or once a month. This is something that I got so grossed out over that I was like, I have to clean this way more often. And so, but I know a lot of the stoppers don't actually come out of the sink. They're screwed in. So you might just want to take like a brush, or I even have that Rubbermaid scrubbing tool that I stick down inside of there just to kind of clean out what I can. And speaking of that Rubbermaid scrubbing tool, that thing is awesome too. I highly recommend it for cleaning around the house. You can use it to clean so many things and clean in little spaces that are hard to kind of scrub with like a sponge. So I definitely recommend that, and I'll have it linked below. But really quickly, I am just wiping down my wood countertop, and for this, I'm still using the good old trusty Method wood cleaner. This stuff smells amazing, and it works really good too. So now I'm going to move on to the stainless steel appliances, and for this, I'm using the Sprayway stainless steel cleaner.
If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many
Now you'll notice I am using the same microfiber cloth to clean off my trash can really quick. I'm just using the excess spray away cleaner that's on there, and I'm cleaning the trash can last because now I'm going to take the microfiber cloth and actually put it in the wash, like in the dirty clothes. So I definitely recommend not using the same microfiber cloth if you're going to clean your trash can first, but if you're going to clean it last, then it's going in the wash after that, so it's fine. All right, so now I'm pulling out my same cordless vacuum, and I'm going to do a quick vacuum in here, and then I'm going to actually use the same water that I used to clean the cabinets. Oh, my kitty cat is coming in here talking to me. I don't know if you could hear her. But I'm going to use the same water to clean my floors. You can actually use a little bit of Tide and hot water to clean your floors too. And so that's what I'm going to use. And it smells so good, you guys. My kids are always so funny because when I clean, they come home and they're like, oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. And of course, usually I use Pine Sol, but since I use the Tide on my cabinets, then I'm just going to use the same water here and do my floors. Now, I'm not doing all of the wood floors in the downstairs because I will definitely do that later in the week. But since I did the deep cleaning in this area, I definitely wanted to clean my floors too because one, I've now got dust all over the floors. And also when I use the spray away stainless steel cleaner, I noticed that sometimes, like if I spray it, sometimes it'll get on the floor and it'll get kind of slick. So I just figured, why not go ahead and clean the floors in this area that I've been cleaning anyways.
I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious.
Okay, so coming back over to the breakfast area, this is actually later in the day. You can see my daughter's home because her book bag is over there in the corner. That's her school book bag. But you remember earlier, I actually did some dusting, and so I'm going to really quickly wipe down the table, and then I will vacuum in this area and mop as well. Now, another thing I still need to do, which I guess I completely forgot to do it in this video, is wipe down our hutch. And I did do this recently, so maybe that's why I just skipped over it, but I do need to wipe that down. And then I also still need to do all of our shutters and our mirrors, but I'm going to do all of the downstairs. I decided this year I'm going to do all the mirrors and shutters at the same time, so that'll all be done in one day.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
Okay, the kitchen is all clean. It feels so good to have all of that done. And now really quickly, I'm going over to my dining room because this is just where I always open all my packages, and I'm gonna actually kind of put this stuff into the office, which is a disaster right now, and I actually need to clean that up, but that's for another day. But I got all of these organization items because I have a few little decluttering and organizing projects coming up. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so you don't miss any of those upcoming videos, any more of the spring cleaning, deep cleaning. Y'all let me know, what do you want to see me clean next? Which room are you in desperate need of some motivation for? And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And also, if you are new here, I would love for you guys to introduce yourself down in the comments so that way we can get to know you. I hope y'all have an amazing week, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye.
I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high.